To escape the room filled with buttons, the man grabbed a jump rope, hooked it onto a button, and sprinted toward the door at full speed. But the moment he reached the entrance, the button sprang back up. He tried every tool he could find, but nothing worked. Noticing a small cart nearby, he quickly lay down on it, intending to use the cart to reach the door. The next second, the cart suddenly drifted sideways. Determined to keep the button pressed, the man's mind raced, and soon he came up with a new idea. Place a flower pot directly onto the switch. Unexpectedly, the button's force was immense, lifting the flower pot off the floor. Realizing it was about weight, he thought of another plan. Press the ceiling watering button, place the flower pot under the stream, let it fill with water to weigh down the button, and then make his escape. Yet, to his astonishment, as soon as he activated the watering button, the water flowed down over his head instead, refusing to fill the flower pot, and the stream followed him as he moved. Despite all his efforts, he only managed to collect a tiny bit of water in the pot. Realizing this method wouldn't work, he resorted to filling the pot with sushi. If he could pack enough sushi inside, the pot would gain the needed weight. Just when he thought escape was finally within reach, he had stuffed so much sushi into the pot that he couldn't even lift it. So he reached in to remove some, but the opening was too narrow. Then he remembered there were chopsticks on the floor, so he began carefully picking out pieces of sushi with them. He worked like this for an unknown length of time, until the potted plant finally bloomed. He finally lifted the pot, certain it would work this time. He carried it to the button, only to realize he'd forgotten which button opened the exit. Deciding to try his luck, he pressed one at random. In the next instant, a black man appeared instantly, kicked his flower pot to pieces, and vanished. Frantically, the man tried pressing the switch with sushi, but it was useless. As a last resort, he grabbed some tape and tried securing the exit button down. To his surprise, this worked perfectly. The button stayed pressed for a long while. Thrilled, he dashed toward the door, but the next moment, the button burst right through the tape,